Hi, my name is Jody Halstead, and I'm doing this little bit for my 5 for 5 for Silicon Prairie News. I actually have 3 blogs. I started with a blog called Iowa Geek, which actually was my husband's blog, and I thought it was really stupid. And then I started blogging and became addicted. And soon after I took over Iowa Geek as my own. So that is my oldest blog, and I've been blogging on that site for a little over 5 years. It's a lifestyle blog. I talk a lot about my children, things that make my life easier, and I do a lot of social marketing for major companies on that website. My second site and my baby is a site called Have Kid Will Travel, which I developed about 5 years ago after we had our daughter, and we wanted to travel with her, and there really weren't that many sites online that dealt with taking your children at places other than Disneyland, in all honesty. And my most recent project is the iBlog Conference, which will be taking place in Perry, Iowa, November 14th and 15th. And it is basically a small conference for Midwest bloggers, whether you've been blogging a long time or you're just starting. We've got a little something for everybody, and I'm really excited to share that. The reason I blog, it started as a way to share information about my family with our relatives who don't live so close. And then it became a friendship. I met so many great people online, and it was just a really great way to develop a community. Now, blogging has become my business. My blog, Have Kid Will Travel, has actually developed into an entire website devoted to traveling with children, the tips and the tricks, how we do it, how we manage to drive across the country and not throw our children out of the vehicle, which can be difficult on days, in all honesty. But so blogging has gone from a hobby to a passion to a business, and there's no better business than the business that you create for yourself. That's for sure. I started blogging by using Blogger, and for beginning bloggers, I really think it's probably the best beginning software out there, just because it is so easy to use. I have upgraded myself to WordPress. I really love WordPress because you can do so much with it. I use the StudioPress themes because they're so beautiful and so easy to make into your own. My favorite blog besides my own, I don't know if I have a favorite blog because I read so many and my interests are so diverse. I love the Vacation Gals, which is 3 women from across the country who also write about vacations with their children or without. I love a blog called Boogers and Burps, which is right here in Ankeny, Iowa as well. She is absolutely hilarious. And the very first blog I started reading that is still in existence is called Bodica's Voice. She's just really a down-to-earth mom of 3 boys, and it's an incredible blog since I've been reading it for so long to really watch her boys grow up. The state of the blogosphere in my region. You know, in all honesty, until about, I'd say 3 or 4 months ago, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the blogosphere in Iowa. I was more concerned with the blogosphere on a more national scale. That was really where my focus was. And when I came home from the last conference I went to, I realized that I really wanted to know more about the state of the blogosphere in Iowa. And what I found was that there's a lot going on here. I have to say I'm really impressed with what's going on in Iowa. The one thing that I do have a little concern about is, as I've been putting together my blog conference and searching for businesses to be involved as sponsors and to really help them right before the holiday season, you know, get their name out there, the smaller businesses that really, you know, want their names out there and want people to do business with them are very hesitant to get involved in social media, and I'm a little concerned about that. On a national scale, I think there are definitely people who are farther ahead. But I think that the blogosphere, the state of the blogosphere and social media here in the Midwest is really good, and it's only going to grow. So I really look forward to being a part of that. Thank you very much, and I hope you will look at my websites. They are Iowa Geek Online, Have Kid Will Travel, and iBlog Conference.